Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane from the YouTube channel Brett Keane Hollywood, and I'm here with the inventor Gorilla. Right now, his screen is being shared, and this particular video is called "The Inventor Gorilla: Atheism Defended Call Out." Why do we call it a call out for?
Well, we call it a call out because basically I've asked him to do a video. He's made some claims in regards to contradictions in the Bible, and he wanted to do a comment exchange. And I've experienced that comment exchanges, a lot of comments get lost. You know, a lot of times, someone will send 3 comments in a row. You only get 1 email notification for that, and you can miss comments. People also tend to jump into comment exchanges and divert the topic away, and it creates a lot of confusion. So if you're looking on this screen, you can see that right here, he is given 3 examples of so-called contradictions. Now, earlier in the comment exchange, I explained to him that in my experience, most of these so-called contradictions have to do with a difference of interpretation. Now, Brett, you and I have had discussion about this, and we've come to the same conclusion, that it basically boils down to a difference of interpretation causing the so-called perception of there being a contradiction. Now, after I said this, he went ahead and said, assuming this is okay, let's begin. And I said to him, pick one and do a video. And he says, a video? If I do a video, then you do a video, then your subs will increase. ROFL. Like, he doesn't want to give up any of his precious subs to me. He doesn't want to, give me any subscribers or any views. And that, in my opinion, kind of goes against the whole purpose of YouTube. You're only afraid of giving people exposure if you're afraid they're going to pwn your ass, which is what I intend to do. And I think he knows it. So, and I told him, I said, are you sure you don't want to do a proper video asking your questions? Because I will be doing a video about these comments later this evening when I get home from work. Now, this was yesterday. And I waited a day, and I said, have a great day, And this is a good example. See, this is sort by thread, and there's a missing comment here, but I'll put it in here. He says that I have a typical Christian massive ego, which most of my friends know that I do not. I am nothing like Matthew 4:19. And earlier in comments, I sensed that he was butthurt because this is the actual video that I did to him. But you'll notice he didn't comment at all. He went to another video to comment. And that, to me, shows that he wasn't willing or able to defend his position in the video that I originally did to him. So I sensed he was a little bit butthurt and was going to other videos to try and fire back at me, which is he attempted to do. And we'll see later on how he continues to change the topic to argue with me. But anyway, I basically say to him that I'm very accustomed to people like yourself. And I disagree. I think a video record is much better. See, I think that if you're going to have a YouTube debate, it's best to do a video, and then the other person can do a video response, and you can take a little time between video responses and gather your thoughts, do whatever research you need to do to make concise videos. And I do videos for entertainment, so there's nothing really in it for either of us if we just bicker back and forth in comments. So I said, do a video or basically just go away. I told him I have a job, kids and a life, and to argue, I don't have time to argue in comments. Because here's another reason why I think arguing in comments is stupid. Say I'm at work and I get an email notification that he's left me a number of comments. Well, I can't leave work, go home to my computer and respond. So 6-8 hours may go by. And he may assume, oh, well, I've won the debate because you didn't respond in a timely fashion, which we all know that happens a lot. If you don't respond right away, people assume that you've been defeated and that's why you haven't responded, when in actuality, it most likely means that the person has a life and you don't.
Yeah.
So I say to him, so either grow some stones, make a video, or just slither back into your hole and I'll dangle another rat with another video on your fallacies when I have time or the desire. So this is what he says. He says, I'll translate for the folks here. Like he's inside my mind and knows exactly what I'm thinking. But he says that I admitted to being a coward and not handling intelligent discourse through writing. So I tap danced away into the sunset. He doesn't have time to write, but according to my experience, making a video takes incredibly more time. Well, making a video only takes incredibly more time if you're an idiot and you don't understand your editing software and you're a complete boob with your computer. I find that making videos is easy, fast, and a lot more professional. So anyway, I tell him I didn't admit to being anything, least of which a coward. In fact, I have requested that you do a video stating your topic for debate, and you declined. So I will up the ante. How about a live Google Hangout with a moderator? Because I think you are rude and insulting towards people in comments, and I think a video exchange would allow for better context in our discussion. And then he goes on to say that you said you'd provide a video addressing my 3 Bible problems. And as I showed in the comments, I never made a statement. I said I would be addressing his comments here. I never said that I would be addressing his Bible problems. As a matter of fact, I said make a video of your Bible problems, and then I will address it. And he says, but now, up the ante, as you put it, to have me join you in a Google Hangout, which is that sort of like a hangout, your colleagues, in terms of Bible fundies, you know, Matthew 4:19, had with numerous atheists, which turned out to be a complete cluster, you know, military term. I don't understand this, you know. Anyway, he says, logically speaking, why would I want to hang out, Google or otherwise, with you? And, you know, you're an idiot. You are a complete and utter idiot. The term hangout is not like we're going to be buddy-buddy drinking beers and smoking blunts together, you boob. It means it's just a platform for us to have our debate. And he says, I have hung out with your kind for decades. Why repeat a rather nebulous and quite, and I think this is the continuation of it up here.
Yeah.
Negative time in my and wife's lives. You see, this is another example of why comment exchanges are confusing, because the comments get all mixed up. Anyway, so perhaps, you see, now this is where he moves the bar. I've offered to do a Google Hangout to discuss his so-called contradictions. And now he's saying, perhaps you found something to show regarding a God that none of us has discovered. Tell you what, I'll see your ante and raise you one ante. Show all of us here one shred of real evidence to support God's existence without using your Bible, which has been blah, blah, blah. So now, instead of meeting me in a Google Hangout and discussing his original debate topic, he's now slithering away and raising the bar and saying, oh, okay, well, now you need to prove to me that your God exists. And only an idiot would seriously ask that question. Because even some of the most devout Christians will say there is no material evidence for something that is immaterial. I can never prove there is a God, just like you can never prove there isn't a God. So that topic is moot and stupid. So I'm saying this, Mr. Atheism Defended. Grow some stones, do a video, or meet me in a live Google Hangout on the original premise, your original problem with these so-called contradictions. Or just go away and stop making stupid videos, because you can bet your ass I will be poning you till your ass cheeks are red and raw.
Mhm. My name is Brett Keane, and I've been on YouTube for 8 years. I am considered one of the most hardcore atheists of all time. I've known the inventor gorilla for 2 years or more. And the inventor gorilla has called you out into a hangout, has called you out. So what's the problem? Why can't you just step forward and simply have a discussion with this man and try to have a respectful talk? What's the problem? It is called YouTube, a video community sharing site. So you could have originally went back and forth with him on videos. I don't understand what you're concerned about, subscriptions and such. So what? Who cares if he gets some subscriptions out of that? Why does that bother you unless you're concerned your subscribers will see you proven wrong? Now, Mr. the Inventor Gorilla is more than willing to go and hang out. He's more than willing to talk to you through video, but you refuse to. Well, that means that you've rage quitted. It means that you don't have the stones. I'm sorry, but as an atheist, I have to say weak sauce all the way. Any more you want to say, Inventor?
No, I think I've said my piece, bro.
All right. I've said my piece as well. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.